nice load of ash rounds over to the splitter. This is from my most recent delivery, so it's all going to be a lot greener than the stuff I've been splitting previously. There's about a ton in there, some quite large stuff, so we'll see how we get on with that. It's most of the larger stuff's buried at the back there. Splitter's right here all ready to go, and I've got a few of my tools here, these are the kind of hand tools I generally work with when I'm splitting. So I've got this Fisker's pickeroon. I use that for pulling the logs down from up there once I get past the first row, and just sort of dragging the stuff over closer to me. I've got these log tongs, which I use for loading. I can easily pick up these logs with one of these. I use them for loading. They live in the truck anyway, and I have them here handy in case I drop around on the floor. I can pick it up. As you can see, the splitter's kind of at almost chest height up here, the work table. That's which is comfortable height for me because I can operate the power without bending down at all. Yeah, and the other tool I have is this little hatchet, which it's quite handy for those logs where you get you get the kind of fibres and you can't quite get the log apart, so just snip them away with that. I don't use that very often anymore since I've done the modifications to my splitter. Here's a splitter. It's a 7-ton electric splitter. I've got it up on this table, like I say, to keep it at a good working height, and I've made some modifications to it. I've added this block here, which I've explained that in a previous video. That sort of improves speed and performance. Yeah, I've just got it basically ratcheted onto the table, so it's all really nice and solid, and it's right next to the truck, so I stand in this little gap here and I can literally touch the logs there, put them straight onto the table. So these logs will eventually be going over to the polytunnels, which are these just here. Got some wood from last year in there. Most of it's going into this new tunnel here. I'm gonna just switch this round. All the wood that's in here split at the moment is from my first lorry load, including these 3 bins here. So that's all from the original load, and then these bags, and then I'm gonna start putting the new stuff in this new bin, this peanut. Right, let's get back to the splitter and get to work. Some of those pieces really just pop apart, so I'm just popping back up on. Yeah, I didn't realise it was quite so many. Right, that's all done. Had some really volatile pieces in there, so flying about all over the place. It made me think that I wanted to put a some kind of barrier just on this edge here to stop them from flying off this way. In the UK you need 2 hands to operate these log splitters, so I didn't have that spare hand to hold the logs, so they just fly off and there's nothing you can do about it really. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.